The May 2-4 weekend is the unofficial kickoff to summer, but here in Port Dalhousie, it's the opening of the Lakeside Carousel.
Let's open this carousel.
Today we're honoring the two people that is responsible for the city to be gifted the carousel. Sid Brookson, Dorothy Crabtree. And families have come from all over of the Brookson and Crabtree families, and it's been a great day. And the respect needs to be given to these people, or else we're failing in what we're doing. And restoring the carousel is one aspect, and I don't know whether you call it PR, but the connections to the family and the tentacles that have gone out, and the inspiration and the appreciation from them has been tenfold.
Tell us about your grandfather, or what it means to still have this here.
It's really important to me. It's his legacy. It's his. He worked really hard on this park for his entire life, and that's how he supported his family. And I still bring my children down here. My father worked here. I've worked here. I've been part of it for years, and it's a place that my grandfather meant for families to get together, and it still does the same thing for his own family.
Must be pride as a kid too when you were riding it, telling all your buddies, "Hey, guess who put this all together?"
Well, when I was a kid, I think I told everybody I owned the park, but I do still brag that the reason why it's a nickel a ride is due to my grandfather and what he wanted, because he wanted it for families and no one to ever be excluded. Like, he felt the beach was the big equalizer. When you're on the beach, you don't know who's rich or who's poor, and he wanted to make the carousel part of that.
You had some great comments this morning about your mom. It's an amazing story that this carousel is still here and still running today.
Yeah, it sure is, and with great thanks to so many people involved, as you know, the city, the Friends of the Carousel, and all the people who keep coming to ride. You know, Mom would just be delighted because she wanted it for her grandchildren, and now her great-granddaughter's here and able to take a ride if she can get on. There's so many kids. Yeah, but she will. And Mom would just be so pleased.
Now we also have Dorothy's great-granddaughter here today. Tell us the pride of knowing that this is basically your family history here.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I've been here before, but I've never known the background behind it. And now just knowing that it comes from something from me and like from my past, it just makes it 10 times better. And to see everybody so happy and the smiles on their face just makes it 10 times better.
Kathleen, can you tell me about the new panels that have been installed here at the carousel?
The panels are here to recognize a couple of important people, Sid Brookson and Dorothy Crabtree, who are instrumental in the carousel being saved for everyone to ride it now. Essentially, they talk a little bit about the history of the carousel and the history of recreation here in Lakeside Park, because it has a really long history, and then it talks about how the carousel was saved from potential destruction by Sid Brookson, who owned all of the recreation in the park, and Dorothy Crabtree, who basically went out and polled the community, asked people to support, and raised enough money to buy the carousel for the city.
Walter, tell me what the carousel means to the city of St. Catharines.
This is such an important part of who we are. It's part of our history. So many memories have been created through the carousel in terms of families bringing their kids here. This is really one of the signature buildings that we have in our community that really is a part of our DNA.
And it's great that, the city is helping preserve it and keeping it at a nickel as well.
Well, it's the Friends of the Carousel, right? They're the ones who do all the repair work on the animals that are in there. And so kudos to them. They've saved us as a city over close to $500,000 in repairs to the animals. So for them, and for the fact that it is 5 cents and it always will be 5 cents, these are the kind of things that you really celebrate. And on May 2-4 weekend, this is a great way to celebrate.
The carousel is open on weekends till June the 12th, and then after that, it's straight through Labor Day, every day till dusk, and it's only a nickel. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bob. I got my nickels ready, Romeo.